Hello everyone. Now today we are going to learn chapter number 2 polynomial class 10 mathematics. So now start the lesson. So polynomials. So what do you mean by polynomial? First we should know about the polynomials. So polynomial is an algebraic expression is of the form a n x to the power n plus a n minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus a n minus 2 x to the power n minus 2 plus dash 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 plus a2 x square a1 x plus a0. Now what is n? So n is whole number. N is a whole number means n starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 going on. And what is a? So a0, a1, a2, a3 up to an, these are the real numbers, means it may be 2, 0, not 0, it starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going on. So these are the real numbers. If you take n equals to 2, then the polynomial will be a2 x square plus a2 minus 1 x to the power 2 minus 1 plus a2 minus 2 x to the power 2 minus 2. If you take n equals to 2, then instead of n we will write here 2. Now here power is n. Now instead of n we will write here power 2. Here n minus 1, so it is 2 minus 1. In power same 2 minus 1. Here 2 minus 2 x to the power 2 minus 2. So this will be a2 x square plus a1 x to the power 1 plus here a to the power 0 a0 x to the power 1. So this equals to a2 x square plus a1 x plus a0. This is 0 x to the power 0. So any number to the power 0 is 1. That's why it is multiplied, a0 is multiplied with 1. So a0 into 1 is a0. So this is the form of polynomials when n equals to 2. If you take n equals to 3, now you have to put the values of n in the respective position of this general polynomial. We will get the polynomial. Now there are different types of polynomials. Types of polynomials. Types of polynomials. So types of polynomials, number 1 is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. Number 2 is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Then number 3 is cubic polynomial. And last one is number 4, biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial. Now what is linear polynomial? First we should know what is linear. So linear polynomial. So linear polynomial it is degree 1 polynomial. Degree 1 polynomial is linear polynomial. For example, if you take x plus 1 Now we can see here the power of x is 1, so it is linear. Ax plus c, it is also linear because the power of x is 1. In linear polynomial, the degree of variable is always 1. So next is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. In quadratic polynomial, the degree of variable will be 2. So we can take examples. Example, suppose it is x square plus 1. So we can see here the power of x is 2. Power of variable is 2. That's why it is quadratic polynomial. So ax square plus bx plus c. Here are 2x. Here is 1x and here is another x. So in this situation, we have to see the highest power of the variable. So highest power of the variable is 2. So we can say that it is quadratic polynomial. Suppose if you have 2x square plus 3x plus 2. So here the highest power of the variable is 2. So it is quadratic polynomial. Now cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. In cubic polynomial, the highest power is 3. So degree is the power, degree is 3. Degree 3 polynomial is the cubic polynomial. Now if you take examples of cubic polynomial, suppose if you have x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Now first see here, now this is an algebraic expression. Now it is the real number or it is constant. Now the power of this x is 1, power of this x is 2 and power of this x is 3. So this is one variable polynomial because the variable is only x. So highest power is 3, means it is cubic polynomial. Highest power is 3. Ax cube plus c. So this is also cubic because the power of variable is 3. Now ax square, ax cube plus bx plus c. So this is also cubic because the highest power is 3. And last one is biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial. So biquadratic polynomial, it is degree 4. Degree 4 polynomial. Example, x to the power 4 plus 1. So it is biquadratic because the power of x is 4. Power of variable is 4. Next example, ax to the power 4 plus bx square plus c. Now the power of x is here 2, here 4. So highest power is 4. So that's why it is highest power is 4. So it is biquadratic polynomial. Now these are the types of polynomials. Now next is values of polynomials. Values of polynomials. Suppose if we have x equals to a, means it is given. Now polynomials is represented by in terms of x, or if x is variable then the polynomials will be px. If y is variable then polynomials will be py. If t is variable then polynomials will be pt. if m is variable, then the polynomials will be Pm. So here Px. So the values of polynomials, if you apply this real number, you will get the value of polynomial. So Px is the polynomial. Now Px equals to here Pa. Now this is the polynomial function. This is polynomial. Now it is the values of polynomial. Value of polynomial. If you apply the given value in the polynomial, you will get the value of polynomial. Now this is the values. Now zeros. Zeros of polynomial. If k is said to be 0, zeros of polynomial, then Pk should be 0. Means if you apply this value, this k, in the given polynomial, you will get the remainder is 0. Then we can say that k is a 0 of polynomial. Okay. Now this is the zeros of polynomial and this is the values of polynomial. Now next is, okay, next thing is, suppose if you have linear polynomial. In linear polynomial, we have to analyze the zero of the linear polynomial. How many zeros are in linear polynomial? So it is a degree 1 polynomial. So in linear polynomial, number of 0 is 1. Why? Because the power is 1. Power of variable is 1. That's why in linear polynomial, the number of 0 is 1. In quadratic polynomial, the number of zeros will be 2. Similarly, in cubic polynomial, number of zeros is 3. Biquadratic polynomial, number of zeros is 4. Here the power is 1, so degree power is 1, the zeros will be 1. In quadratic polynomial, the degree or power is 2, so number of zeros is also 2. In cubic polynomial, power is 3 or degree is 3, so zeros is also 3. Biquadratic polynomial, the highest degree is 4 and the number of zeros is also 4. So these are the basic things we need to remember for the polynomials. Now the graphical representation of zeros of polynomial. In this case, we will be doing to finding the zeros of the polynomial from the graph. So first, in a Cartesian plane, first we have to draw the axis of, now it is x-axis, it is y-axis. This is negative x-axis and this is negative y-axis. From the origin towards right is positive, towards left is negative. Right is positive x-axis, left is negative x-axis. From upward direction positive x-axis, downward direction negative positive y-axis, upward direction positive y-axis, downward direction negative y-axis. Now first we have to draw the graph. We can take this type of graph. Now it is the graph of polynomial. Now see the intersecting point on x-axis, only in x-axis. So intersecting point is, there is two intersecting point. This point is A and this point is B. So here we can see that from the graph, number of zeros of polynomial Px is 2. Why 2? Because graph intersect at two distinct points on x-axis. Because graph intersect at two distinct points on x-axis. Now let us take another example. This is x, this is negative x, this is y, this is negative y. Now first count the intersecting point. 1, 2 only on x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 intersecting points on x-axis. So number of zeros of Px is 5 because the graph intersect at 5 distinct points on x-axis. Because graph intersect at 5 distinct points on x-axis. Now another example. This is x-axis, this is negative x-axis, this is y-axis, negative y-axis. Now graph is here. This is a graph. Here the number of 0 is 0 because there is no intersection on x-axis. Graph is not intersecting on x-axis. That's why number of 0 is 0. There is no intersecting point on x-axis because there is no intersecting point on x-axis. So the last example is, suppose if you have this type of graph, just torches on x-axis. So here the number of zeros will be number of 0 of Px is 1. Why 1? Because graph intersect at one point on x-axis. Now this is the graphical representation to finding the zeros of polynomial. Now we can easily analyze what type of polynomials is that from graph. So here the degree will be 2. We can easily analyze from the graph because the number of 0 is 2. So number of 0 is 2 means it is the graph of quadratic polynomial. Now here number of 0 is 1 means it is the graph of linear polynomial. Now here it is not a polynomial. So graph number of 0 is 0. So it is not a graph of polynomial. So here the number of zeros is 5. It is the graph of polynomial. If the number of zeros will be 4 from the graph, now we can say that that graph is the graph of biquadratic polynomial. Now we can take this example: 1, 2, 3, 4. So intersecting points 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of zeros is 4 because graph intersect at 4 distinct points on x-axis. So it is the graph of biquadratic polynomial. Suppose graph intersect at 3 distinct points, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it is the graph of cubic polynomial because the number of zeros are 3. Okay, this much for today. Thank you.